Are you good enough? Are you good enough? Are you good enough to sacrifice your time, your talents, and everything for you? Are you good enough to say, I am going to put everything on pause, the sacrifices that you make for your family, for your church, for your friends, sometimes not even friends, sometimes associates, and do something for you? Are you good enough not to feel guilt, not to feel any shame for doing what you need to do for you? There's a question that I ask my clients. We have every Saturday morning what's called Circle of Cheers. And in the COCs, we discuss different topics. And the first COC I did was about guilt and shame. And how many times during the day do you feel guilty? Or do you feel ashamed? How many times? How many times do you feel guilty about doing something for you? How many times? How many times do you go to the store and say, hey, I'm going to just go and buy me something. I'm going to get me some shoes. I work really hard. I'm tired. I'm just going to get me something nice. And you get it, and you pick up something for your kids, or you pick up something for your husband. And if you don't pick up something for them, you feel guilty. How many times? Are you worth greatness? Do you think you're worth it? I want you to think about this. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see? What do you say to yourself when no one else is watching, when no one else is looking? Are you happy with you? What names do you call yourself? Now, I want you to go a little bit further, and I want you to think about the person that you love the most, the people that you love the most in your life, whether it be your mom, your dad, your husband, your children. Think about them. Would you call any of them the name that you call yourself? I want you to go a little bit further and ask yourself, why not? Why wouldn't I call them that name? And it's probably because you love them too much to hurt them. Now ask yourself, how much do I love me?